Hey there everybody, welcome up to a brand new episode of Rgs Fc. Today I'm buzzing to get into it for you guys. I am back recording a video in the evening, which I haven't done in a while, but had a bit of a busy day today. So we're going to be recording it in the evening, so the lights are back on. I heard it's been sunny weather recently, I haven't had to do this, but Rgs Fc has not been around quickly enough already. So today we're going to be playing two more games. We've got away to Swansea and then at home to Chelsea. Rob is dominating the league. Chelsea, it's going to be a hard game. We'll look at how well Swansea are doing actually, and they are actually 9th, which is certainly overachieving for Swansea. Now the league table, it is looking a little bit funny at the moment, but we'll forget about it and we'll dive into this game. It's away to Swansea. We'll be able to use our home kits, which is obviously lovely. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the team. I'll be back with you once I'm finished. Right, team is built. It's looking lovely. We've brought Harry, Oscar, Jack Allen, Josh Griffiths and Cameron in for Sam, Rob, Sonny, Lucas and Tad. Let's dive into this game. I'm buzzing for it. It's in the rain. We don't care because we're in Wales. And let's play some football. Right, we're currently dominating the league. We've got the best away record. It really should be another win. Genius ball out from Cameron. Here's Toby Mann, who's had a really bright start to the game. They are trying to double up on him, but that's not going to stop him. Cameron now, and Oscar Hudson for the first time hits deflection, and that really did cause issues for Fabianski. It's not even out yet. Cameron somehow brought that one down, and Britton gets it away. Really powerful effort. Deflection was the only thing that kept out from going in the net. Alright, corner here. Can we flip it in towards Cameron? That is a question. Eddie's on it. Cameron's met it. Flicked on. Really good save that. Fabianski keeps it at 0-0. Again, we're coming down the left-hand side here. This time with Josh. And there's Cameron. And now Josh will get in here. Josh with a chance. Oh, I've been an idiot trying to chip in, but it does need fall to Cameron. So stupid. I thought the goalie was going to come out. I tried to just dink it over him. I do really stupid things in front of goal sometimes. I apologise, Josh, if you're watching this. Probably should have finessed that in with you, but there's something stupid. And he called Fabianski out, but there's the poacher. Here's Cameron with another goal there. How many is on the league now? 5. It's decent. Here we go again. Here is Cameron. And he's managed to just dig one out his feet here to Josh, who will now shoot! And produces a really solid save out of Fabianski. Great tackle out by Jack. He can just slide in. Cameron, can he? Cameron can have to flick one on here. Eddie's in. Eddie with a chance. And Eddie's just simply not missed them. I don't think he's actually scored in a while, but he is now on the score sheet. 2-0. That's the sort of result I was looking for. Bang, getting in some goals. Cameron there flicked on really nice. That's goal and assist for him now. Great shot. It's 2-0. There it is, half time, 2-0. Excellent result so far. If we can keep up in the second half, then this will be another fantastic result. So let's keep on playing. Our chance of Swansea here. Here's Fur. What a save by Aman that is. Backed off so stupidly. We nearly got caught out there, but they have got a corner. They're trying to get Llorente in at that front post. They have distributed it in there and it's come out to Fur again, who probably could have had 2 goals there. In the end, he's ended up with none. As Jack Allen now gets in nicely. Cameron's in there. Still Cameron. And there's Eddie there. And Eddie now has another. I thought I was going to give a nice little give and go with Jack Allen, but Eddie just nicked in there like an absolute tampon thief. The ball actually, in fairness, did go to him. He probably wasn't expecting to go back to Jack Allen, but he nicked in there. We'll be able to see on the replay here. As you see, Jack Allen slips in. Great holding up room this. Strength even. He flips it in. Eddie's there. Bang. 3-0. Right, here I come. I've played in Eddie. Eddie with a chance. He's got me coming back over him. Can I get the ball in there? That's the question. I'm going to hook it in. There's men in there. One of them was Oscar. And he simply couldn't miss from there. It is 4-0. And that is what I can do. I can whip them in. And Oscar can get on the end of them. That is a lethal partnership. And as you can see there, he goes off celebrating with the fans. Cameron leaps on him. And it's now 4-0. It's turned from a game that may have just been 1-0 at half time. Them coming into a really good second half. There was 2 great chances for Fur. So us being 4-0 up within an hour of football play. Look at that. Making absolutely no mistake about it. 4-0. And that does now mean that the first change of the day is going to be made. We are going to be taking Eddie off here. So he is indeed going to be removed. And we are going to be getting Sam on for him. Bring Sam to the left and Josh to the right. Right, time for the second change of the day here. It is indeed going to be me. I'm going to replace myself with Joe. No, I'm going to replace myself with Tad here. See how that goes. And then what I will indeed do is move Harry into right wing back. And let's do that. A great challenge up the field there by Ant. He's going to slide in Cameron too here. If Cameron can forward his man, then he's in. Oh, he nearly did, but it's going to fall in for Sam Davies anyway. Sam Davies! Oh, he's hit the post, but Cameron's surely going to score. He is. Sam Davies rarely misses them, but he has missed. He's in a really good scoring form recently, actually. One of our top scorers over the last 5 episodes, if not the one. So that's obviously excellent. But he missed there. He went on his left foot, which is fair enough. He was under pressure. Maybe could have sweat it in the first place. Unlucky, but Cameron couldn't miss on the rebound. 5-0. And now with 5 minutes remaining, I'm indeed going to withdraw Toby Mann, so we are indeed going to be getting Joe Webster on at left wing back. Let's go. And there we have it, boys. We've won the game 5-0. That is an excellent away result for the boys. And as you can see here, complete and utter domination. Man of the match did indeed end up going to Eddie. He got 9.6, 2 goals, 2 for him, 2 for Cameron, and 1 for Oscar. Excellent stuff, boys. Loving how it's going. Now I've got a massive crunch match against Chelsea, although it doesn't even mean anything really because we've practically already won the league, but it's still nice to beat them, so let's go and do it. Training though, my friends. Haven't had any of this in a while, so we're going to be diving into it here. Oscar and Jack, of course, on it once more. Any improvements? We get an F and a C, an F, and then a B for Jack. That's a good result at the end there, and also an L Rondo A for Oscar. Cheeky. And here we go then, boys. This is a big one. Chelsea, we're on 70 points. With a game in hand on the team above us, who are currently 21 points behind us. If we win this, we go 24 points clear. It's crazy how dominative we have indeed been, but this is what we're playing for, boys. It's this massive game. It's at home to Chelsea, and yeah, boys, let's play some football. Come on then, boys. This may or may not be as easy as we think it could be, depending on how Chelsea show up. Remember last time we played them, they really didn't show up, so we'll have a look what happens today, although we have had a tendency for beating the big teams quite heavily, so let's see if that happens again. Toby Man here goes for a nice direct ball up here to Rob, tries to spin on it, and it's up for Duran trying to get tight on him. Flip one down the line though, Sam Davies now, 1v1 with his man, he cuts inside him, he chips in there, Sonny makes the header on, and it's just over Courtois' goal. In by Lucas, heads go up, comes out here to Ant, left foot please, oh my gracious! Oh, one of the goals of the series, he's going to scream, I remember back in FIFA 15 of this. Probably should have watched the replay of it. That was incredibly close. Here's Lucas again now, finding it in a very good area. It's actually Toby Man who had it there, and there's Sam Davies who shoots. Well blocked, Rob's on the rebound, he went for a header instead of actually trying to convert it. What an absolute mess. Sam Davies is back in there though, and he just tries to cross in towards Rob. Oh, what a header that is, absolutely out of nowhere. He latches in ahead of 2 defenders. Sam Davies did not give up on that. Willian messing around with it. He latches on left-footed ball in though. Look at that header though. That's an absolute bullet. Look, holy shit. There was no chance for Courtois there. 14 goals in the league. I know that for a fact. There we go. What a massive goal that is. Right on the stroke of half time. And there it is, half time. Very, very gassed with that goal. Lovely stuff, boys. We have been dominating them. They literally haven't gone near our goal, but that is basically how the whole series has gone. So yeah, that's nothing really new. And yeah, let's just get into the second half, keep on playing how we have been. Right, Chelsea got a free kick here with Eden Hazard. Is he going to be able to put in a good ball? Can Chelsea get on the end of it? In comes the ball. They can get on the end of it, but Martin's quickly into action. Right, I've come forward here from full back, and I've been able to find Eddie here, and I might as well get it back too. I've got a chance to score against my favourite team. And then Robert came to and Courtois. There were 2 huge saves. Really keeping Chelsea in this one. We are going to make a change before we take the corner, and then I will indeed commentate overtaking the corner. I'm going to see what we've got on the bench here for a bit of impact maybe, or even, yeah, I'm going to get someone to see out the game. Harry is going to be coming on for Sonny there, but that is not the main issue here. We've got a good chance here, and it's going to be flipped in here to the middle actually from Lucas. Can anyone get a head in it? Go on, great ball, get your head on that. It's going to come out to the edge here. He takes it down nicely. He plays one out. Harry Simpson, he's got the chance. It's well blocked. Here's Rob though. Rob though trying to find a bit of room. He's been tackled. Here's Lucas. He's got Sam Davies running in behind there. It's been a constant throughout the game, and now he is finally banging behind. Then he went for the goal, which was fair enough because there wasn't a lot of support in there, but Courtois equal to it once more. Right, another change coming up. We're going to be getting Eddie off. And we are indeed also going to be getting a bit of Jack Allen on form. I know he can play right wing. Oh, you know, I'll play Lucas right wing. See how he does out there. That'll be cheeky. Oh, I've gone nice and wide here with myself here. I'm going to be able to see if I can whip it in. I can. Jack Allen's in there. And it would have been a first touch goal, but for Thibaut Courtois, who has been sensational all game. Now, Willian has left that gap just a little open for Rob here, and he will nick in. What a save by Courtois. He's unbelievable. Right, third and final change here is going to be getting Rob off here for Matt. And I know that doesn't need to sound weird, but Matt is one heck of a target man up front when you need someone who's just going to be a beast. It's a weird change, but I want to make it. I just want him to be there in case we can see any set pieces or anything. And also just want him as a target man up front just to try and see out this one, because it's getting a little bit tight. We are indeed now on ultra defensive. That is not going to stop Chelsea from just marauding through us. Eden Hazard, Tad's in the way. The certain amount of partnership today has been honestly superb. And here we come down the other end now with Lucas. And there's Matt. This is the chance for him. Matt Simpson now with a chance. He decides to offload it here for Sam Davies. Can he hook one in? He can. Matt on the volley goes for the head. It's fair enough. It's not the best attack. Oh crap, not now boys. And mop it up with you. Come on, just kick it long, mate. Kick it long. Is that going to be the final whistle? We just need one more big header or one more interception. That should be it from Jack Allen. Kante, though, they're not giving up on this. They are. They finally broke it. It was only 1-0, and again, that probably could have been 5. But Courtois stood firm in the way there, making an unbelievable array of saves. Sam was man of the match there. He did indeed do very well. I'd say he was fantastic. Courtois made 8 saves. About 6 of them were absolutely incredible. We had 9 shots on target then, so I don't really know. It's a bit fucked up. But yeah, we definitely dominated them. That is all that matters. And yeah, boys, back into the menus we go. Toby says, thanks, boss. Well, he is glad that we're picking him, but he's putting in the performances. That is why he is indeed getting picked. And next episode, we do indeed have this game up against Newcastle. And I'm not going to spoil it, but we have our round of 16 Champions League opponent announced, which is going to be absolutely huge. So look out for next episode. It's going to be 22 and it's going to be a massive game. We're going to be playing our second team in this one of the round 5 of the Emirates FA Cup, which we still want to get through of, obviously. Newcastle aren't going to be a pushover, so that's going to be a hard game. But the round of 16 game is going to be even harder, believe me. And yeah, the opponent is incredibly tough, so yeah. Make sure you stick around for next episode. Drop a like on this one if you have enjoyed it. I'll be back next week for a brand new episode of Rgs Fc. But for now, peace out.